I'm Will Greenwald, and you're watching Loot Drop on Geek.com. And if you know Fallout, you already know what this thing on my arm is. And if you don't know Fallout, this is the latest Apple Watch. This is the Pip-Boy 3000 from the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy Edition, and it was something of a small miracle that I managed to get it at all. I actually couldn't pre-order it because I was in Los Angeles at the time at E3 covering the announcement of the edition, and when I got back to New York, pre-orders were already sold out. And again, ordering online is cheating. Actually, I think they were already sold out by the time I got back to my hotel room after the press conference, but let's check this out. Thanks to a coworker who did pre-order it, here we are. This is the Pip-Boy 3000 in all its glory. This ARM-mounted computer from Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4, physically on my arm. The screen isn't included. This is my old Samsung Galaxy S3. Really, it's like a glorified cell phone holder you use with the Pip-Boy app for a second screen experience in Fallout 4. But yeah, either way, hey, plastic prop replica thing. The details are pretty cool. It's almost entirely plastic, but molded like a life-size Pip-Boy 3000 from the games. It's got knobs and buttons and a funky screen bezel, and even comes in a big plastic case that says it's intended for Vault 111. And it has a stand to hold it up when it's not on your arm that makes it look all pretty, like you just picked it up on the overseer's desk. The Pip-Boy is split into two halves for fitting around your arm, and the clasp that holds the pieces together is actually solid metal, which is a nice touch. And hey, two amber LEDs that light up that don't do anything else. Lights are neat. But all of that said, this is kind of a crappy plastic prop in a pretty crappy plastic box. It just isn't that well made. It's molded poorly. The tabs that hold the halves of the Pip-Boy together easily get misaligned and wedged against the arm padding, and the screen cover keeps turning the LED on and off because the fit is too tight. And while I love the different buttons and knobs, well, you see this? This was a button that I pressed. It doesn't do anything, but now it's lodged into the casing. Ugh. Bethsoft says the Pip-Boy 3000 will work with most small and mid-sized phones. That rules out phablets like the Galaxy Note 4 straight out. Okay, that's fair, you need to use a smaller phone, like the Galaxy S5, which Bethsoft explicitly includes as a supported phone. It doesn't fit, I can't wedge it in. For smaller phones, there's some foam cutouts, but the S3 here, it was an effort getting it to fit in. And if you have any other phone, good luck. You're going to have to do some cutting and trimming of foam and just hacking this thing to make it work. Now, as a Pip-Boy on your arm with a phone installed, it's actually a really cool device. In theory. The idea is that you can use it as a Pip-Boy from the game with the free Pip-Boy app, right here, and it connects to your game system or PC and puts the menus, inventory management, map, radio, and status on your arm. You can also just use the phone and the app without the Pip-Boy, but there isn't much of a reason at all to do that. Now, when you bring the Pip-Boy up in the game, the in-game Pip-Boy, not this one, it pauses the action around you so you can look at your inventory or the map or read quest descriptions. Since this is a mostly real-time RPG and there are tons of random encounters in the wasteland, that's a good thing. When you have this on your arm, you don't really get that. It's not an extra feature for Fallout 4, it's a challenge mode. It gives the game Dark Souls logic, where things are still happening while you're poking around your inventory. On the bright side, the games you collect, you can just play on here, which is pretty neat. Although this, Atomic Command, which is a version of Missile Command, not nearly as good as Missile Command because the missiles you hit don't explode for chains. That's like one of the most simple parts of Missile Command that actually adds skill to it. Meh. This is really cool on paper, but I wonder if anyone's going to put up with it when actually playing the game, especially when the Pip-Boy is this cheap and the edition is so hard to find. All's not lost, though. For way less than the retail cost of the Pip-Boy Edition of Fallout 4, which is easily over $200 on eBay already, and in a package you can actually find in stores, you can still get a pretty great Fallout-themed prop to go with some great Fallout games. This is the Fallout Anthology, and it's the bomb. It's $50, and it comes with a mini nuke. The games are inside. It's plastic. It's just a simple two-piece game holder that faithfully reproduces the Fat Man ammo from the games, and it doesn't have to properly fit around cell phones or latch around your arm or even close securely. It's just a nice container with a button that makes a boom sound. For $50, you get Fallout, Fallout 2, Fallout Tactics, Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition, and Fallout New Vegas Game of the Year Edition. It's PC only, but you get physical discs of each game. And Fallout, Fallout 2, and Fallout Tactics are so old you can run them on the crappiest hardware. It also has some of the best questions and answers on Amazon I have ever seen. For more collector's editions that might or might not be worthwhile, keep watching Loot Drop on Geek.com.